It's like a mini Sri Lanka in the beating heart of the city. In Slave Island, Muslim and Buddhist, Christian and Hindu jostle side by side. Life is lived on the streets and in the alleyways. Most people here don't have much money, but they value their way of life. Zahira, from the ethnic Malay minority, watches the world go by. Now 65, she was born in the same two-room house which now shelters her large family. She's unhappy as it's been earmarked for demolition. I don't want to go, I want to stay in Slave Island, she says. But many nearby houses have already been demolished.
After decades of war, the government says it wants a Colombo that can rival Singapore, and it aims to liberate these lands for commercial purposes. As a result, in recent months, entire streets of those traditional, intimate houses have been flattened, resulting in this.
Luxury high-rise flats and hotels are to come up, like these already mushrooming elsewhere in the city. In Slave Island, the developers include India's Tata. And here, in a suburb, are the more modest flats for people evicted from Slave Island, like Taslim and his family, who were displaced some years ago. He says it's nice their old neighbours have also moved here, but they got no payment for their old house, only a small sum towards rent. Some human rights campaigners say the people of Slave Island are being unwillingly forced out with no consultation. Because the Urban Development Authority is run by the powerful Defence Ministry, people do seem to fear protesting. But the authorities say the move from houses to flats is a natural one.
Definitely, the second generation, the people will get used to that situation. It happens in Vietnam, it happens in Singapore, and many other countries. It's a normal social behavior.
In a positive move, the developer Tata, in its sector, has promised to build flats for the locals where their old houses were, next to the new luxury blocks. That'll help them keep something they treasure about Slave Island, its centrality, although its architectural heritage and unique atmosphere are passing into history. Charles Haviland, BBC News, Colombo.